Hello everybody, today we are fishing at Edenbridge AS, bit of the River Eden at Penshurst, and we're hopefully gonna catch some chub. We had a bit of rain last night, a bit of colour in the water. I'm a bit worried that it's cold rain. Cold rain's not good, but this fish is a lot better when it's coloured. Anyway, I'll be posted. Right, little important thing to do before we get too far and waste too long in each swim is check the temperature of ducky. Right, the second swim of the day. Unfortunately, I'm only going to have an hour and a half. It's very low light conditions. The river's rising. Don't know if you can see the colour of that. Don't look very nice. Got a small bit of meat on there. Just touching bottom. There's a bit of a hole right down there. No, it's down there. Drops off. Unfortunately, didn't catch anything. Had to go back to work. Right, I'm out on the River Eden at Penshurst again. The river's fining down a bit. I've got a bit more time than yesterday, and I didn't put a battery in ducky. But I'm suspicious the river's still cold. I'm fishing a spot I haven't fished before. I don't know where you can see these posts here. They run under the water in a big loop that the club did to protect this bank years ago. And I've seen it in high water and thought it looks quite nice. So I'm fishing just down there underneath that raft and just down there. I'm going to give it 10 minutes, not too optimistic, but you never know. Time's running out, the season's going to end soon. We better get on with it. Right, third spot, just through the wood. The shallow bit comes down here. There's some flow deflectors. Just scoured the bottom out there, and the flow comes around here and then forms a lovely little eddy in here. It's quite deep down there, probably 6 foot. So I've got a free line meat, virtually free lined, just down here somewhere, floating about. And then I've got an 1/8 of an ounce bomb under those bushes over there. There's another bit of meat. Put some halibut pellets in here, only 3 or 4. Might fish this into dark, see how we get on. Right, and the last swim for me. Anyway, there's a nice slack over there. The flow comes down here. There's a bit of slack in a bush, and the other bait's over there. There's a bit of a boil down here. Anyway, not too optimistic. Haven't had a bite, so yeah, I'll keep you posted. Hello everyone, I'm out in the back garden. That is Bow Beach Reservoir in the background. Once home of the feeder masters and used to have 40-pound pike in it. Not anymore, but that gets me back to fisherman's tales and why the other day I felt the need to check my scales. I don't know what it is about social media and just general public that think it's okay to question somebody's integrity about weights. You know, like, weight is such a deceptive thing. It's a cup empty weighs less than a cup with tea in it, but from the outside it looks exactly the same. So and it really puts people off. There's a couple of examples I'll put in the video later of where I've put fish up and people say, oh, that's not that, or that's not this, and it's just quite upsetting. And I think it's going to ruin some social media. I know now people have to ask for weights. A lot of people don't put weights up just because they don't want to be slated, and I think it's really sad. It really is. Nobody's deliberately lying, I don't think, especially some things. You know, the video the other day I put up, you saw the whole weighing process. I thought it was £6, but it's no biggie, but it's just really sad reflection on society. Anyway, yeah, shouldn't really bother fishing the river when it's like this, but you got to keep trying. It's ever the optimist. This was the biggest of 10 I had the other day. No, I can't see. Just a little bit now about weights and scales and fisherman's tales. I'm really after a double vigor barbel out of here. I've had a couple of close ones. You don't want to see my face too close. I've had a couple of close ones, but I haven't caught one since December, as much as I've tried in all conditions. But there's very few of them in here, and they're quite hard to catch. Or they're quite hard, they're not hard to catch. When you get one within 5 minutes. Literally drop it in, bosh, round they go. So exciting. And like days like today, you're just anticipating that tip going round. But the water temperature's cold. They don't really feed. The times I've had them, the water temperatures have been double figures. I was quite surprised about a fortnight ago when we had that warm spell that I didn't catch one then. I was catching tons and tons and tons of chub. I had like 10 in an evening and 8s and like loads, but no barbel, which was a bit disappointing really. Don't know what, I don't know, just keep trying, dropping and plopping, keep putting them in different swims, keep going, but nothing happened. Anyway, I'm not far off packing up. I'll probably see it till dark. Evening everybody, thank you for watching. I was a bit dubious about my scales yesterday. They were a bit funny. There was 2 ounces on the scales when I started weighing them, and then I zeroed it and then weighed it, and anyway, so I'm going to check my scales. So if you come here, we're going to use these kitchen scales, and we're in pounds and ounces. I promise you, I'm not sponsored by Spam. We got 1, 2, 3. It's like giant Jenga. So that weighs £6 exactly. Now we're gonna, these are my scales, £6 too. Let's tear that and check what units. They're ounces, centigrade, pounds. That was the function I had it on yesterday. Right, go and weigh it. Right, let's lift it up. Oh, it's on hold. Tear it again. Right. £6.3. I know the bag weighs a little bit. Let's weigh the bag. So 2 ounces. So was it £6.3? So my chub yesterday, boo hoo hoo, didn't make £6. Still beautiful fish, but didn't make £6. It's a beast, isn't it? Look how fat it is. Oh, what a beautiful fish. Whoa, 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 whoa. What were we saying about trying to find somewhere where there's some 6s? What a cracking fish. So, thanks very much. Just, yeah, I might buy myself a pair of Reuben Heatons. Both these barbel weigh 9.15 and I've no need to make a double figure barbel. This beautiful Darrant roach weighed £1.5 pounds, but not according to some people. It looks about 12 ounces to me, but I do look big against other fish. I am a big bloke. Just makes me wonder why the human psyche wants to doubt people and fish's size and fishermen's tales. Hello everyone, I'm out in the back garden. That is Bow Beach Reservoir in the background. Once home of the feeder masters and used to have £40 pike in it. Not anymore. But that gets me back to fishermen's tales and why the other day I felt the need to check my scales. I don't know what it is about social media and just general public that think it's okay to question somebody's integrity about weights. You know, like, weight is such a deceptive thing. It's a cup empty weighs less than a cup with tea in it, but from the outside it looks exactly the same. So and it really puts people off. There's a couple of examples I'll put in the video later of where I've put fish up and people say, oh, that's not that, or that's not this, and it's just quite upsetting. And I think it's going to ruin some social media. I know now people have to ask for weights. A lot of people don't put weights up just because they don't want to be slated, and I think it's really sad. It really is. Nobody's deliberately lying, I don't think, especially some things. You know, the video the other day I put up, you saw the whole weighing process. I thought it was £6, but it's no biggie, but it's just really sad reflection on society. Anyway, to all you doubters and weight questioners, unfortunately Ducky, my water temperature checker, run out of battery. It's not something I know exactly the precise science, but below 7 degrees the chances of a barbel, which there are a few barbel down there, are really greatly reduced. I had a few out there in the autumn, and the water temperature was about 12 degrees, really good. Yeah, something I'm working on, but I've got to change the battery on this. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, that'd be good. It's a little bit higgledy-piggledy, this video, apologies, I am working on it. Cheers, bye.